On Father's Day weekend, the Yankees and the Red Sox were playing. So on Sunday, we would take a trip up to Fenway Park. Alright, I should probably explain the plan a little bit better. So what we're going to do, we're going to drive from New York to Boston, check into a hotel, go get something to eat, go do a tour of Fenway Park, and then get into the stadium 2.5 hours before the game starts. Now that's well before when the stadium opens, normally to the public, so stay tuned to see how I did that. One more thing, another goal for today, trying to get an autograph on this picture of me with, right there, Giancarlo Stanton. That's me. I was 7 at the time of that, and that was in 2018, so can't believe how fast time goes. And just like that, we were off on the 4-hour trip from upstate New York down to Boston, Massachusetts. I've been to Fenway Park one time before this trip, so I was very excited to go back again. At our first stop, I tried to get an Arizona half and half, but I accidentally went under the wrong machine, and I got some sort of mango iced tea, which was alright. But then I had a couple snacks, had a payday bar, which are always super underrated, so I'm always happy with one of those. Then I ate my second egg sandwich from breakfast earlier because I didn't want to overeat and then have stomach ache, so I just kind of waited. Now we're back on the road. We're about 2.5 hours into the trip now. Stopped in the Mass Turnpike. Didn't get any footage inside. Going through Boston. Just out in the outskirts now. Oh, I don't know. This is a bunch of really cool buildings right in a row. I'll get the French toast crepe. I meant to get much better footage of the crepe while I was eating it, but it was decent. It wasn't anything special, but I wanted to take a time lapse of it because I thought that'd be cool. But I forgot to focus it first, so it's kind of blurry, and you can't really see anything. But that's alright. We got to our hotel. The hotel was really nice, but it was kind of creepy. Kind of felt like the back rooms. But it was nice. We were a little bit early to check in, so we waited out in the lobby until we were finally let into our room, which was nice. It had a TV. However, the coolest part about our hotel is that it was only a mile away from Fenway Park. We took the walk over from our hotel. City Bird. The walk was nice. We got to see a lot of very old buildings that we wouldn't have saw otherwise. So I'm glad that we picked the hotel that we did. Here's a good view of the Sitco sign. You'll also see that from inside Fenway Park. We peeked around the corner hoping we could see Fenway Park, but could not. And there's our first glimpse of the stadium. Next, we walked through the road with retired numbers. There's Wade Boggs, 45 Pedro Martinez, Jim Rice, number 6 is Johnny Pesky, and Carlton Fisk. And of course, you can't forget about the greatest hitter of all time, Ted Williams. But now it's time to head to the Red Sox team store to get ready for a tour of Fenway Park. Whether it's your first time or your 100th time at Fenway Park, I imagine walking out and seeing the bright green grass and the green monster never get old. After taking some photos behind home plate, we went up into the upper bowl seating to see what the older seats feel like. We also overlooked a really cool hotel made out of old campers, and you can see the time is 3:12, so we still have 4 hours before the game. Next, we went to a museum where we saw some older stuff, including a signed baseball from the last 100 World Series winners. There's Mantle. Trying to see if I recognize anywhere else. I don't see Maris at all. 23, there's Ruth. The other thing that I saw during my tour of Fenway Park last year that I wanted to see again was this scale model of Fenway. You can see all the way around. I try to get as good of an angle as I can without the reflection. You can see Lansdowne Street behind the monster. Very, very cool. I was excited to come back and see this again. Then we headed up back into the seats, into the truly terrace in right field, where we saw the historic seat, that Ted Williams' farthest home run of 502 feet hit. They kept there and they redid all those seats. Then we went up into the upper deck. We saw a very cool thing. The Yankees, who owned the Red Sox, didn't want to rename Fenway, so they put their names in Braille in those two lines right there. Next, we walked down the third baseline to take a look at some of the retired numbers for the Red Sox, but I was distracted by somebody on the field for the Yankees that actually looked like Aaron Judge, and I think it is. Comment down below and let me know if you think this actually was Judge or if it was a different Yankees player. Then we saw the sicko sign again, just like I promised earlier, blocked by a light pole a little bit. There it is in all its glory. Got a great picture with it outside as well. Then we headed back down the stairs and onto the Green Monster. Now, I didn't get a lot of video because I knew we'd be back soon. This is all I got, but you can see it. They are setting up the nets for batting practice, and I got a really nice 360 photo before we headed out of the stadium to get some food before the game. Now, Sal's Pizza is a big chain in New England, and it's especially big around Fenway. It's very, very popular, and it was actually very good. But it was almost 4:40, which meant it was almost time for us to go inside. So we got in line, and I think now is a good time to explain how we got in early. If you subscribe to this thing called Red Sox Nation, you can get inside for every single Red Sox game 1 hour before general admission starts. It's only $22 per person, and it's good for all 81 Red Sox home games. So that's a great deal for anybody, even if you're just going to one game, like we were. Tangent over, sorry about that. Now we got time-lapse showing. There's me waiting for baseballs. Got some football routes, because why not, right? I headed over to the Green Monster, because it looks like they're starting batting practice soon. Still nothing yet, though, so I was hoping to maybe get a couple toss-ups.
So I can get the batters.
And I took my spot down right at the bottom of the monster. And keep your eyes out for the guy circled in red, right there. Watch him as he comes closer.
Watch out. Hey, thank you. Thank you. I know he had me too.
He was eyeing you.
Yeah.
See when he's walking back. Here we go.
No, I don't. I can try. Here, put that in my bag. We're not gonna mix it up.
The baseballs didn't stop coming though. I was barely even paying attention here when a Yankees player looked towards the crowd to chuck a baseball.
2 hours and neither team's hit yet. Hey, thank you! Where did that come from? Is that Nastu?
After looking at some close-up pictures, I was able to verify that it was actually Nestor, but now batting practice is finally starting.
Hey, toss one up! Hey.
But that first hour went quick though, and soon we were kicked off the Green Monster and had to go back to our seats. That was alright though, as I still fared pretty well afterwards.
To you! Hey, did you got one yet?
Thank you.
Yeah, you got it. Well, that's a better spot. That's a little spot. Oh, no. 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 Sir, is there any chance to get that baseball right there, please?
A very cool thing about the Red Sox is that their bullpen catcher is actually Jason Varitek, former Red Sox.
Whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fights.
Anthony! Anthony, right here! Anthony! One right here! One! One!
Well, that sucks. However, I didn't even have time to think about it because I had to run back to my seat for first pitch.
She is #1 in baseball, that type of season. That ball is launched high in the air to left field. Still rising, now falling, and it is out of here. No, the ballpark cannot hold Aaron Judge.
MVP! 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 MVP!
Defensively.
Mayhew sends this one towards the pesky pole in right. Ref Snyder is over there, leaps. And he
After review, the ruling on the field is confirmed.
Comes out to something.
homer for Judge in the first inning. Then he went 1, 2, 3, and wait a second, this may be another one. Way gone, and out of here off the batter of Trevino.
Let's go, Yankees!
43! Oh my god! Oh my god!
So it was getting late in the game now, and I wanted to try and get a baseball or a lineup card, so I headed down the third baseline to try and meet the umpires.
Can I get the card, please? Hey, Blue! Blue, can I get the card, please? Hey, Blue, please! Blue, please, are you? Hey, Blue! Hey! Blue, can I have the other one?
Since it was still so nice outside after the game ended, we walked back to a hotel to get a good night's rest. This being the second Father's Day in a row I'd spent with my dad at Fenway Park, I really didn't want this trip to end as I had so much fun seeing Fenway for the second time. along with the tour and the great food we had along the way.
Yes.
But looking back at this trip through the rearview mirror, I couldn't ask for a better trip with my dad, and I cannot wait to go back to Fenway again, whenever that is.